Well, here we are again. Sunrise on the ramparts. That's the Tonquin Valley there that I went down the first day. Outpost Peak. Cabins back up that way. Surprise Point. And there they are. There's the trail here. It's a little muddy. In fact, it's all mud. Yeah, that's frost there on the grass. And this is what I would have to cross if I want to keep going. I don't want to keep going that much. I kind of do. But hiking all day with really wet feet is not fun. That means I'd have to take my boots and socks off and cross. And I'm not into that. So I woke up at about 2:15 and I looked through the window and the sky looked pretty gray. And for some reason I said, well, you really have to look more closely. So I went up to the window and looked out, and even though I was alone, I couldn't suppress it. I out loud said, stars! And there were. And it was clear. And there was the moon. There's the moon. I think Jupiter's right behind it, but you can't see Jupiter now. So, even though it meant hiking through the dark, through the mud, over rocks and roots, I did it. I got up, I got my butt down here, and I saw the sunrise. It is really magnificent. And then I bushwhacked across the moors. My feet were pretty wet. That's part of what I'm doing here is drying my socks. And I found the trail to the warden's cabin and up to the up to the Clitheroe campground and beyond. And took some more panoramas from the meadows up above that should be pretty nice as well. Unfortunately now it's clouded up again. I mean, it's still beautiful, but it's cloudy. Tomorrow I hike out, and I'm sure no matter what trail I take, it's going to be wet and pretty brutal. I have to go home and chop some wood, since it's Friday, I'm hoping somebody else has come into the hut. Maybe they can chop some wood, and we can have a fire. And it'll be nice to get back to civilization. I've only heard the sound of water and birds and weather since Monday. Haven't seen a single person. It's been really nice. But if I get in early enough, I'm going to go to the Mia hot springs and just soak, and that will be really nice too. And a couple of days of recovery, and then on to Mount Robeson.
This is the first spot on your way in where you get a view of Outpost Peak and the Eremite Valley and see what the payoff is for all of your long hike. There's about 3.5, 4 kilometers left from here. It's pretty rocky and very steep uphill. But by now you know you're going to make it, and it's all worth it. Well, here I am making my way out across Chrome Lake, and I'm headed on one of the 2 big downhills that I have to do before I get to the Astoria River. They're probably my last views of the rampart. Kind of midway, cliff row through there, and Old Horn Mountain. My pack, I've got to weigh this pack. It's got to be 70 pounds. I'm going to be dead by the time I'm done, but I'll make it.